Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting into something really interesting, sigil magic. Our sources frame it as, well, a pretty efficient and direct way to approach manifestation. It's all about harnessing intention and energy. So let's jump right in. Basically, a sigil is a symbol, right? You use it in like ritualistic magic to channel your positive energy, your hope, your will, really, into a specific action. The name itself, sigil, comes from the Latin sigillum.
Meaning seal.
Exactly, a seal. And historically, people thought of them as pictorial signatures, for spirits, angels, demons, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and what's really cool about sigil magic is how direct it is. It's often described as one of the most, let's say, economical, magical disciplines out there. It's all built on this pretty powerful idea that, that we're co-creators of our own reality.
It's co-creators, right.
And, unlike some newer traditions, like chaos magic, which is very modern, very focused on belief and personal will.
Right, more experimental.
Exactly. Sigil magic actually has these ancient roots. This history gives it a kind of structure. It makes it pretty simple to learn, but potentially very powerful when you use it.
Okay, so that history sets it apart from the more modern belief-driven stuff.
Yeah.
But if it's about co-creating reality, how does sigil manifestation actually work? I mean, are we talking literally bending reality, or is it something different?
That's the key question, really. And it's subtle. The main idea is that sigils work primarily on your unconscious mind.
The unconscious, okay.
Yeah, they kind of bypass your conscious mind, the part that's always analyzing, doubting, being rational.
The noisy part.
The noisy part, exactly. Think of it like symbols talk a language the unconscious understands directly, images, feelings. It's more primal. So it's like you're planting these seeds deep within your unconscious without your conscious mind getting in the way and digging them up.
Planting seeds, I like that.
And the real power, the potency of the sigil comes from the intention and the focused energy you pour into it when you create it. It's this direct line to the subconscious that lets sigils influence things, maybe nudge reality, turning things that seemed impossible into, tangible outcomes. It clears a path, energetically speaking.
A direct line. Whispering to your inner architect, as one source put it.
That makes sense.
So if it's working on that deep level, can you really use sigils for everyday stuff?
Yeah.
Like the example we saw. I have a new car. If you make a sigil for that, does it suddenly get more, more power?
Yeah, absolutely. Sigils can help with that kind of manifestation. That's a big part of their appeal, actually. But, and this is important, the scale of the impact really depends on the effort involved, both the magical effort and the real world effort.
Ah, okay. So it's not just magic.
Right. A sigil can be super powerful in, say, aligning opportunities or focusing your subconscious drive towards that car. But you shouldn't expect the car to just, poof, appear in the driveway.
Right. No free cars falling from the sky.
Exactly. The magic works more to put you on the, let's say, easiest path towards getting it, but you still need to do the work. Researching, saving money, test drives, whatever it takes in the real world.
Gotcha. So it enables things, clears the path, but doesn't replace actual action. That's a really key point. And speaking of the internal side, the sources really hammered home the importance of confidence, of belief. One quote was, "Your doubts may weaken your workings." It advised being more confident in the result, remembering when things did work out. And it also stressed stating intentions positively in the present tense, like I have or I am, not I will have.
Precisely. It's all about alignment, aligning your inner state, your deepest feelings and beliefs with what you want to achieve. That clarity, that unwavering belief you bring, both when you're making the sigil and just generally, that's crucial. When you trust the process, trust your own inner power, you basically amplify the sigil's ability to whisper to your unconscious and, shape your reality.
Okay, so wrapping up then. Sigils seem to offer this really direct, kind of efficient route to tapping into the unconscious mind. It's about aligning your deep intentions with reality. It's like you said, a dance between the symbolic work and the practical real world stuff you still need to do.
Absolutely. And what this whole deep dive makes me think about is, if you start understanding the power of your own unconscious mind, how might that change how you approach all your goals, your dreams, even completely outside of sigils? It really makes you pause and consider, what hidden forces are already there inside us, just waiting to be pointed in the right direction. Something to think about.